Absolutely unacceptable. That's how one former athletic director at the University of Texas describes the practice of using punishment workouts against college athletes. But that's exactly what Channel 2 Investigates uncovered within the University of Houston women's soccer program.
In fact, punishment workouts were accepted practice written in the team manual. Tonight, Mario Diaz's investigative series continues with new calls for transparency at the university as leaders still refuse to go on camera to explain events that landed a player in the hospital.
The absence of transparency is deadly in most cases.
Senior leadership at the University of Houston, a public institution funded with taxpayer dollars, will not sit down for an interview to address physical punishment within the women's soccer program.
You can't have this type of behavior occur and then not have an explanation for it.
The behavior in question, chronicled by Channel 2 Investigates since mid-April. Punishment within the UH women's soccer program, detailed inside handbooks and emails. Coach Diego Bocanegra writing last November, "We no longer use physical punishment within our team." The email coming 9 months after an obscenities-filled punishment workout in February 2018 that sent a player to the hospital for nearly 5 days with a potentially deadly condition known as rhabdo.
Get up. Get the F up. This is your fault. Get up. Just like over and over again.
8 days ago, the university launched an internal review, writing in a statement specific details of an event involving the UH women's soccer program that were previously unknown came to light after our reports.
The institution isn't going to find itself guilty.
Donna Lopiano spent nearly 20 years at the University of Texas as the director of women's athletics.
Athletic administrators should know that physical punishment is absolutely unacceptable.
Lopiano also served as the CEO of the Women's Sports Foundation for 15 years.
There should be a standard athletic department policy that says physical punishment is not permitted.
Ramogi Huma is the executive director of the National College Players Association, a nonprofit focused on the protection of college athletes.
There are best practices out there that are published. They should have been abiding by them, and apparently they are not.
Last Friday, Huma sent a letter to the chair of the UH Board of Regents, Tillman Fertitta. In this 2-page letter obtained by Channel 2 Investigates, Huma pushes for an investigation to answer why punishment workouts were used, which directly contradict the recommendations made by a joint task force in 2012. 6 years later, it was used at the University of Houston, according to multiple individuals associated with the soccer program.
Tortured almost.
That's how you felt?
After, yes. The girl took the matters in her own hands. Her and her parents went to the hospital.
Days after the player was hospitalized with rhabdo, the entire coaching staff was sent an email calling for a meeting on how to prevent it. It is unclear if any disciplinary action was taken. Getting information is difficult. The university blocked out page after page of emails requested by Channel 2 Investigates related to the punishment workout of February 2018. And they've asked the Texas Attorney General to keep other documents secret. And neither Athletic Director Chris Pesman nor University President Ranu Couture will agree to an interview. State Senator Paul Bencourt, a member of the Senate Committee on Higher Education in Austin, says the university needs to come clean.
The university owes the students and their families, and quite frankly, the public, an explanation. You have to have someone that takes ownership of a problem that explains what happened.
Lopiano says the lack of transparency is not good for any institution. She says an independent investigation would be best practice.
You want an independent outside assessment to look at it so there's no conflict of interest.
This evening, the university sent us a statement by the chairman of the Board of Regents, Tillman Fertitta. Fertitta, in his statement, writes, "I have complete confidence in the way the University of Houston is handling the events related to the women's soccer team. The strength and conditioning coach was terminated immediately following the workout in January 2019. We have multiple ongoing investigations, including one by our audit department that reports directly to the Board of Regents. In addition, UH police will report their findings directly to the Harris County District Attorney. I find it unacceptable that any workout resulted in a student's health being compromised. We are 100% committed to a thorough understanding of the facts and imposing accountability wherever necessary. That statement again from the Board of Regents Chair Tillman Fertitta. Christina and Bill, we also confirmed earlier today through the DA's office that they have been contacted by UH Police and informed of this investigation as well.
All right. Thank you, Mario.
All right.